What is going on, guys? This is Riveting Whale 22 for Wolfpack Productions, and you guessed it, Super Sprint is back on the channel in this episode of Trash or Treasure. Just to let you guys know, the arcade version is on a couple of those Xbox collections, I think. This is the NES port, though. And the handling on this is pitiful, actually. You boot this up, you expect a game like Ivan Ironman Stewart's Off-Road or whatever. You're not getting it with this. I think this is a really bad port, or really bad knockoff, I should say, not port, of RC Pro-Am, which is, by the way, that'll come up later in this series. The graphics on this are terrible. There's no music. It doesn't even tell you what place you're in. It doesn't do anything that racing games should do, except for maybe it allows you to race, and that's it. So we won. Good. Okay, so we have some things that we can do. That's what the wrenches are supposed to do. We'll go higher top speed. It's just useless if you can't drive the car. You know, we could have used some music here too. Because the sounds of revving engines gets old after a while. Let's face it, the graphics, they look like they've been taken out of that game for the Odysee 2 Spin Out, I think it was called. Or better yet, it looks like they were trying to do an RC Pro-Am ripoff and just absolutely failed at it. And you might ask, who made this? Well, believe it or not, this crap was actually made by the same people that made one of the companies that made Tetris. Because remember, on the NES there was Nintendo Tetris, and there was Tengen Tetris, who also made this. Now I don't own Tengen Tetris, so I might not be able to cover it on the channel. That's the rarest port of Tetris there is because it had to be yanked from store shelves. Long story. Anyway, yeah. We've played this a couple of times on the channel before, and my opinion stays the same, and it's still complete crap. So, the big question here is trash or treasure. We'll answer that a bit later. I'm going to play it for a little bit longer before I decide that. We're only like 3 minutes in. Another point against the game, it's very easy to spin out. And I can't tell which way I'm supposed to go, which puts me way back in last, and I'm not coming back after all that. If it allows me to cheat and skip a lap. Nope, gotta go all the way around. Be redoing this race. So I still haven't gone all the way around, it looks like. So hoping I would never have to play this again because, yeah, I don't like it, but still. So, the question is trash or treasure? Let's answer that. It's still trash. Still trash. I don't recommend picking this up even though it's inexpensive. But you know what? I'm going to cut it off here. I'm not going to cut it off here. We'll do one more race, and hopefully that's enough. I'm trying to get my 10-minute time limit here. I don't think I can stretch 10 minutes out of this piece of junk, though. What I may have to do is throw in a bonus episode. In fact, I think I will. I'll make this a 2-part episode. It's not only going to be Super Sprint, it's also going to be another 10-gig game. I think we'll do that right now, actually. Give me 1 minute, because we've already done enough Super Sprint. But anyway, guys, I'll be right back with the second half of this episode in just a little. Okay, so due to the fact that I barely got 5 minutes out of Rolling Thunder, or excuse me, out of Super Sprint, this is Rolling Thunder. Let's see how much we get out of this. Now, this was an arcade game, and it's been on several other platforms. This is the NES version. Is it me, or does that song playing sound like either Peter Gunn or Mission Impossible? I can't tell which. Graphically, it's alright, actually, even though it looks like the main protagonist doesn't have a face, but hey. I'm not gonna knock it for that. That's actually kind of funny to me. But anyway, this one is actually pretty good. I've seen a lot of people hate on the NES Rolling Thunder. I don't think it's that bad. In fact, I think I'd go as far as to call this one a treasure. For the reason of, well, first off, it's Rolling Thunder, and just about any port of Rolling Thunder is a good port. But also, I feel like it's unique that you can actually go indoors to get new ammo instead of picking it up in the wild like you do in every other shooter. And the game is challenging too, so there's also that, but... Just remember that you can't go in every door to get bullets. You have to find one of these signs that says bullets and it'll refill your bullets. Well, somewhat. Well, one hit and you're dead, just remember that. That's a point against the game. It should not have been a one-hit death. You're jumping me, I dare you. Down here. I'll shoot you right out of midair, boy. Okay, maybe it's not one hit death, it's two, but still, that's ridiculous. So, let's wrap up our thoughts about both Super Sprint and Rolling Thunder. We'll start with Super Sprint. Super Sprint is trash. Simply put, don't go grab it. It's not worth your time or money. Now, Rolling Thunder, on the other hand, totally is worth your money. I'd say go grab it. Underrated gem if one asks me, and obviously you ask me because you're watching my video. Anyway, we're going to wrap it up right here. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter, and we'll see you again for trash or treasure. Goodbye, everybody.